Hey, what's going on, guys? Vega here from Serpent Special Forces, and I'm sorry I'm a little bit late this month. Been really busy, but today is time for the most profitable cryptocurrency to mine for the month of July. Looking back at what was profitable at a previous month, as I always do in these series, we look at the past month to help us determine what the most profitable cryptocurrency hopefully will be moving forward. Bitcoin's had a nice little move, and pretty much in July in general, it's been really great, and we're in the 11,000s. Saw a nice little pump up recently today as of time of recording. We're sitting around 11.7, 11.6 right now, but hopefully we can continue this uptrend in a nice steady pace, not too fast, because normally when it happens fast we have a nice pullback. When I say nice, I mean a not so good pullback, but I want to present the data as I've done in the past for you guys. Again, sorry for the delay, but Nvidia graphics cards and AMD graphics cards are reaping the benefits of being profitable, especially in certain locations who pay a high amount of electricity per kilowatt hour. So here's what I got for you guys today. Let me zoom in for you real quick. Nvidia and AMD, both of them are doing pretty good. Even if you had 6 RX 580s or 6 GTX 1660 Ti's, you're making a pretty decent amount of money a day. Now, what to mine again is not the only source that I pull this data from. And at the end of the year, we're going to look at all the months and then put it in one clean graph to see what the most profitable coins were to mine for the entire year of 2020. Right now, through the month of July, the top 10 were Zcoin, Swap, Ethereum Classic, Ravencoin, Ethereum, Zero or Super Zero, Ryo, Grin, CR29 variant, which there's a fork of that, or they switched to a different algorithm, and then Mimblewimble Coin, CR29, and Xano. Now, Zell can take over the place for Xano. I know a lot of us like to mine Zell as well. Beam, after its fork to Beam Hash 3, has also been kind of close to that tie. We'll see how it sustains over the month of August, but those are the top 10 for Nvidia. Moving on to AMD, we got the usual Ethereum Classic, Ethereum, Mimblewimble Coin CT31, Haven, Beam, Ravencoin, BitTube, Joys, Pearl, EtherGem. Those are the top 10. Quark Chain sometimes showed up. But Joys and Moac, if I pronounced that correctly, have been the two coins that I've been seeing kind of being a little bit more consistent towards the end of July, and I wanted to talk about it. I really don't know too much about the project, and as I tell everybody, please do your own research before jumping into anything. But Joys Digital, with any coin that comes out, just want to share my routine if you're new to the channel. I always check out the market cap. I check out the data. I also like to look at what pairs are supported, and what I mean by that is what exchanges support these type of cryptos. If they're on a lot of exchanges that I'm familiar with or that I partake in, then it may be something I'm interested in. However, if it's an exchange, a foreign exchange that might have a certain type of KYC in which my country's omitted from, then maybe not so much. I also like to look at the development of the team of the project, check out their social media feeds. You don't have to do it through CoinMarketCap. You can do your own research by searching through various media outlets. Usually their main website will have links to it, in which you can find and then go to various groups, right? So they got the Telegram, they're looking pretty good. They got all their social media outlets. Their GitHub is most important because we want to see activity from the devs. We want to see growth. We want to see work being done. Doesn't look like too much has been done on this as of late, and that's things that I would look for in a project that I potentially may get into. Currently right now, if you hear a lot of binging and bonging in the background, that's because I am working, but I wanted to get this video out for you guys. The next one is Moac. So let's see what their exchanges are looking like. Alright, not too much, but there's an exchange that I'm familiar with there. Alright, let's check out their social feeds. How are they doing? Are they posting often? Are they trying to grow their online presence? Alright, take a look at their website, see how it's looking. Oh, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. If their website's not secure and you get that, that is not a good sign. So let's do a quick Google search. Maybe they need to update. It could be something simple, right? Their SSL cert may have expired because the project is not new. It's been around, I believe, since 2018. So let's take a look and see. Now, Medium. All right. Bloomberg talks about it. But their main website, that's something they need to fix. It may be a promising project, but usually when you see stuff like that, I would be very hesitant or careful. But those two coins have been popping up at the late end of July towards the more profitable range. Before I move forward into my next part here that I want to talk about, just to recap with you guys on Nvidia, we got Zcoin, Swap, Ethereum Classic, Ravencoin, Ethereum as well. And we know the story with Ethereum Classic. If you haven't heard about it, check out Bits Be Trippin'. Me and Mikkel talked about it this past segment, or this past Saturday on Caffeine and Crypto. Just make yourself aware if you're not aware of the Ethereum Classic situation. Believe you just do your own research and you get from there. But Ethereum Classic are the top coins to mine between AMD and Nvidia. So if you kind of have like a mixed rig, you're probably shooting for that. Besides that, Ravencoin is on there. Beam is profitable for both sides of the coin, even though it's not showing up as high on the AMD chart. It kind of fell off after block with the AMD side, but it is profitable. And I'm trying to think what other coin between the two is profitable. I believe that's pretty much it. Yeah, no, so Beam is on there, right? Ethereum Classic, Ethereum, and Ravencoin. So those four coins are profitable if you have a mixed rig between AMD and Nvidia. But if you need to, pause the screen, look at the chart, and there you could draw your own conclusions. Moving forward, Cursed Mining mentioned a video, or mentioned a particular website that I started looking into called miningexplorer.io. And I actually reached out to the individual who runs this, and pretty decent lad. Did I just say lad? My bad, dude. Pretty decent guy. And I've been watching too much Australian racing and stuff, and British racing. But he basically extracted data from several external APIs to curate them, refreshes them, and kind of makes his own thing, his own API, and it has a refresh rate of about 10 minutes. But he's providing this information to us not just for GPUs, which is what most mining calculators do on one singular page. Yes, What to Mine has it up here under the ASICs and stuff like that. But you can compare and contrast different devices. So here are the ASICs. You can actually see them, Ant S9, Ant S17 Plus, A9 Z, so on and so forth. And then you also got your main graphics card. Not every single one. What to Mine has more graphics card than this particular website, but he has the main ones. He has the ones that is more common throughout the space. And even though your card may not be on here, there might be a card that's close to it. So it's something that I'm going to continue to explore because I like to compare data and information. I was kind of concerned about the placement of some of these coins, but realistically, let's say here, if I take let's take two 1080 Ti's, leave everything the same, even though most pool fees are 1%, stuff like that, and see what happens, see if it actually gives me something. GPU, there we go. So Zcoin, Ethereum Classic, Ethereum, BitTube, Z Classic, Super Zero, Zero by itself, Ryo, Aeon, Elysium, Snowgem. So yeah, I mean, it gives me a little bit different than what to mine might provide. Like, for example, Aeon's in here, but there may be delays or latency in the network that might cause one coin to show up above another. Usually what to mine will have something in there. But it's a cool website, and I like it. And miningexplorer.io, I don't know the individual's specific name. I appreciate it, and I appreciate what you do for the community, and continue to work on your website and improve. And if you haven't checked it out already, go ahead and check it out. Look at it and utilize it. See if it helps you out in any form or fashion. But ever since Curse Mining dropped it in my mind, I wanted to check it out and keep an eye on it. I don't use just these mining calculators to calculate my data. That has been mentioned in the previous video, but it is something that I'm kind of compiling together for the community, and then we can draw our own conclusions with the data that I provide you, and that's pretty much it. That's going to be it for me today. Thanks for watching. I got a big storm coming in because I am in Florida. We've been getting rained on pretty hard. The hurricane missed us. Thankfully, it wasn't too bad. And unfortunately hit the Carolinas and the East Coast, so I hope everybody's well up there, didn't get flooded out too much. And just do me a favor, guys, hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe for more content like this, and drop me a comment below. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll catch up with you guys later. Thanks.